You said the place you got this skull from was like a reservation or something? Oh, okay, a specimen found in the wild, cleaned by local artisans. Alright, okay. Then why the hell did it ship from China? Yeah, that's what I thought. So I will be reporting their account. Hey there folks, it's me, Safari Sam, and today we're doing another specimen video. It's been a while since we did one, so I thought I would bring out my weasel skull. We've been sitting on this specimen for quite a while, and I figured I might as well finally use it, and once we're done with it, maybe we'll find another use for it. And you can tell us if you'd like that after the video. We're going to tell you our plan for it. But first, I have to give you some incredible facts about the weasel skull. Not the weasel itself, just the skull, because it is very, very interesting. You see, the weasel has a long skull, clearly, and it has some wild teeth. They're very small, as you can see here with my big meaty fingers, but they're also incredibly sharp. I can't get the jaw off. That's fine. I don't need to. I'm kind of almost glad it stays in place. Anyhow, as you can see, very small teeth, but very sharp. And they have these really long canine teeth, which make their bites particularly devastating. They can really sink in, and weasels have quite a powerful bite force, which allows them to go even deeper, even harder. As I said, they do have a long skull, and it's actually pretty long for their body type. Like, it's long for their body, and I know they're known as long boys. But the thing about a long skull is it leaves room for long muscles. Yeah. Very cool. The temporal muscle that closes the jaw starts at the top of the head and runs all the way into the jaw. So a lot of room for a big, strong temporal muscle, which means they have quite the bite force. Quite an efficient bite force, in fact. It's pound for pound, their bite force is stronger than any living bear species. Think about that. Pound for pound, this bite is more efficient and more powerful than the bite of a bear. Now, if a bear bit your hand, it would do more damage than a weasel. Most likely. But once again, pound for pound, if a bear and a weasel had the same size head, well, the weasel would definitely take the cake. Thank goodness these are small critters, because they would absolutely devastate us. People have lost chunks of their hand to weasels. Nearly lost fingers to these critters. And that's not the only impressive thing about the skull. They actually have a pretty decent brain cavity, so they're very intelligent animals. And if you look, they actually have a pretty decent sized nasal opening for the size of their skull too. Get a lot of good oxygen in there. Very cool. Why? Oh, there we are. I just really wanted to show you. The jaw. Very, very incredible creature. Really and truly. Just you can see all those tiny teeth locking together onto your hand or your balls or whatever, really chomping down on you and doing a lot of damage. Look how that locks in there. I mean, that is a devastating bite. One of the most impressive bite forces in the animal kingdom. Pound for pound more devastating than a tiger, more devastating than a lion. I mean, that's impressive. More devastating than big cats, known for chomping down and holding down their prey. Weasels are incredible. Much like other animals we've talked about, like, say, the praying mantis, this is something that I'm glad is not bigger. Because if it were, we would not be the top species. Well, I mean, I guess we still would be, because we could just, like, shoot it. But you know what I mean. But that is it. That's all for our weasel skull. I just wanted to talk about its incredible bite force and incredibly sharp teeth. Yeah, but we are just talking about the skull. If you want us to do a whole Weasel episode one day, it could be possible. And of course, you know, I didn't come up with all this info. This info, actually, to give the source, comes from Dr. Adam Hartstone-Rose. Dr. Adam Hartstone-Rose, definitely look up his research if you want to know more about the bite force of the weasel or mammals in general. That's what he specializes in, the bite force of mammals. Very fun, very cool, and I thought this was really neat. Now, would you like to see us incorporate this skull into a terrarium? If so, let us know in the comments section down below. That is it. Thank you all once again, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now. You know, Jerry, there's a part of me that thinks this would look really cool in a vivarium, but then there's another part of me that doesn't want to risk it getting injured, so I'd have to put it with something that I don't think is going to hurt it. Oh, speaking of hurt, ooh, that burger I had earlier is really hurting my intestines. I know this is why camera operators keep quitting. You don't have to tell me that.